Alright, we're back. Tennessee just tied it up, huh? Who are they playing? Must have missed that one on my scoreboard. We are back. We got our list ready to go. Yep, that's ready. That's ready. We're good to go. And we got a little IM. I missed those a lot. Ooh, Mr. St. Louis. Cheers, Hyper Mark. Can you get me any of the 2015 Super Break baseball? Home run now? Uh-oh. Or do a draft your hit case.
We weren't planning on it. That'd probably be the most honest thing. We'll look at it.
I'll send back messages. Sent me a little IM a little while ago. Yeah, some of the really fun, interesting ways to do it. Lots of different ways you can do things. Let me scoop the email address real quick. There it is. Oh, Tennessee, Georgia. That's right. They're playing each other, right? I think so. That's the game you're talking about. Alright, well, I'm going to flip this camera around because we're just about ready to go. We are here for a case break of 2015 Panini Football Gridiron Kings. Brand new stuff. Came out Wednesday, just about a few days ago. So we're going to open up. First time I've ever seen it. We've got a resident expert in the chat, though, R-Dart. It's going to help us out if we miss anything. But we're looking for frame parallels. We got reds, blues, greens, blacks are our one-of-ones. So let's flip these around. Kenny's back. What's up, Kenny? There you go. This case is extremely long and short, so it's not going to fit all on camera. But we'll be opening it in 2 seconds anyways, so. Yeah, 24 all. 8.5 to go. Alright. Alright, here it is. If it's first time breaking with us, we appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate having you. If it's not, appreciate having you back. Alright, Metrolina Sports. What's going on? Welcome to the break. Alright, we got Go Cards, Dr. P, Smashers, Joe, Metrolina Sports, Mitzi Wolf, Rue Guru, and Vankar. What is up, everybody? Let's open this up. This is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one to smoothly dump in this little clustered area between the computer and computer screen. But we got a bunch of little boxes. Oh boy. These are gonna fall out, I think. So I'm gonna pull these out one at a time. I don't trust it. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll show them all to you in a second here. They're all coming right out of this case. Ugh. This is craziness. There we go. Show me pulling them out. I don't want to dump these. These are going to end up all over the place. They're tiny. I think I only got 2 left. And there we go. I want to pull this up the top. Actually, flip it open. There you go. Empty. I'll push these back. Show them all to you. There's no way I was dumping all these. 100% that was going to fail miserably. Oh, and still lost one. Alright, let's see here. let's get these all ready to go. We got 15 boxes in here. Let's get these all in line. Push them all back. And there it is. There's your case. You can see most of it in the back camera. Push it that way a little bit. There you go. You got all 15 a little bit. Perfect. Alright. Whew. Alright. Tough break already. Alright. Here we go. We'll take this front corner here. Alright. So, in here, we have 15 boxes. Alright. And in our 15 boxes, each one is going to have... Get that moved over. It's going to have one auto and one memorabilia per box. 96 cards in a box. Lots of parallels, lots of art cards in this set from what it looks like. So, let's check it out. It's going to be 8 cards per pack. 12 packs per box. And here you go. That's what the packs look like in the box. And there you go. There's your empty box. Alright, we always do a recap at the end of the break if you're new with us. Recap is always part of the break. Let me just get my stuff set up here. Empty box out. We'll go a box at a time here. We got these like waxy packs, I'm gonna call them. Oh, these waxy packs that don't like to open. Alright, we're going to open a box, get it ready to go. We're going to check it out. There we go, that's better. Alright, this is going to be a long one. Hope there's enough time. These are pretty sharp looking cards though, I kind of like them already. Very artsy. Got memorabilia, we got auto, we got frame parallels. We got a little of everything in here. So this is our first break of it. Alright, of hopefully many to come. See if the product looks nice and all that. We do show you, if you're new to the channel, we show you every single card on camera. Obviously, we focus on the hits when we get to them. We hold those up for a little longer, but we do show you every single card. And you get every single card. Base, parallels, autos, jersey cards. Everything's going to come out, in this particular case, Tuesday. Monday's a holiday, so first thing Tuesday, we'll be sending everything out to you. Can you pop the channel open for a second? No. The channel. Let's see if my chat's updated right. Alright. Here we go. First box is open and ready to go. Let's see what we got. Good luck to everybody here. Get you some focus on this. Gridiron Kings. Starting out with Justin Forsett. These are pretty artsy cards. Lacey. Flacco. Ravens are hot already on the base. Mario Williams. LaShawn McCoy. I'm going to have to do something about those boxes in the back. Here's one of our frames. We got Trey McBride on the red frame. Trey McBride rookie card. Red frame. And these are not numbered. And we got these backwards here. Paul Horning on the all-time Stat King. Red frame. What's the last thing that was in chat? That same thing. Alright. Paul Horning. These are pretty cool. And new aesthetic. ODB. New aesthetic insert. O, D, and B. Yeah, get those reporter things out of here. There's Mike Evans. R. Dart pulled a Mike Evans auto out of this stuff already. J.J. Watt. Keenan Allen. Peyton. And Pazlusny. Why did they put them backwards? It's killing me here. Is this? No. You got blue border. Or blue frame, I should say. On the Joseph Randall. These are pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Devin Hester on the expressionist insert. Just gotta keep looking for my numbers. Kenny Bell on the rookie. Calls a red frame, I guess. No, that's not red. Orange? I didn't see orange on the list. I'll have to find it. No, the red was not numbered. None of these, I've looked at all of them. None of them have been numbered yet. The Trey McBride was not numbered. The Paul Hornig was not. And that orangish one just showed also not. I've been looking at them all. I'll keep looking. We'll double check as well. Griffin and Randall. Sankey. Tavon Austin, big week last week. Watkins. This is our first numbered card. Let's turn these around. We got Taylor Gabriel on the red frame. Jay Ajayi on the blue frame. And we've got Bryce Petty on the jersey card. And this one is numbered. Get you a number on that. There it is. 107 out of 249. On the Bryce Petty jersey card. There he is. Bryce Petty. This little kid Super Bowl reporter thing. Gonna have a billion of those by the end of the night. Grayson Lambert sucks for the Bulldogs. Alright, back at it with Mark Ingram. Andrew Brees, some teammates. Sherman. Not gonna lie, I like the cards. Except this backwards nonsense. Oh, they're killing me there. Tannehill on the red. Huge dog fan, huh? Guy that works for us at the store, Harry, he's a huge dog fan too. Joe Montana on the all-time Stat Kings. His dad went to Georgia? Tevin Coleman on the frame. These are Dominican Sue. He is under fire lately. Not doing much. Man, the inserts, the frames are always backwards. Drive me nuts. Stafford. Terry Bradshaw. He's a beast. In terms of Super Bowl wins, at least. And Devin Smith, the rookie for the Jets. The wideout. There we go. Alright, plenty of time for those dogs to win. There's Gronk. Antonio in those jail jerseys. The jail unis. Johnny Football on the red frame. New aesthetic Gronk. It's one of my boys. And Trey McBride. Calls brown frame, gold frame. Foles. Charles Woodson, what a beast. He had a pick last week, I think. That guy's been around forever. Get that reporter thing out of there. And we got some more frames. We got Keenan Allen. Saw his auto last night in 2013 Spectra. That was pretty sweet. Terrell Owens. The catch 2. Huh. And Duke Johnson. Duke Johnson's getting some love right now. They're riding Duke Johnson over there in Cleveland. Alright, second half of the box. Let's check it out. Edelman. Marquise Lee hurt again. He's got hammies like Miles Austin. That is not a good thing. Alright, back to some frames. We got Eli on the red frame. We got Shady with the AKA nickname Shady McCoy. David Cobb with the rookie frame. And Tony Dorsett on the blue frame. Pretty nice looking card. Reporter stuff. Luck. Back next week against our Pats. Derek Carr's looking better this year. Jeremy Hill on the red frame. Aficionado Sherman. And TJ Yeldon. A little workhorse over there in Jacksonville. Good young core in Jacksonville. Beckham, Bortles, Carson Palmer playing like a beast. Teddy B, Foster finally back. Alshon Jeffrey, need to get him healthy over there in Chicago. Steve Young, pretty sharp looking red card. Steve Young, Niners red. And Nick O'Leary for the Bills. Alright, last part. We still got an auto. We haven't seen the auto yet. Let's find it. DeAndre. This guy's like got 15 targets a game. Great for fantasy. Cutler with the blue. Doctor's getting fired up on this Georgia game. Barry Sanders, an all-time stat king. This guy was awesome to watch. Oh, Cubs trying to walk away with the game. Randy Gregory slipped to the Cowboys in the draft. Really? Is our auto right here? It's going to be hidden in this last pack. Oh, hopefully it's that Teddy B number to 15. That would be a pretty sweet start. We got McCoy, the red frame. Walter Payton. And it is Teddy B with the red Stat Kings auto. Not a terrible start. Look at that artwork. Props to whoever draws these. These are ridiculous. Number to 15. 4 out of 15. Teddy B. Going to Eric Moulton. Not a terrible start. There it is. Did I give you that other numbered card? Yeah, it's just a jersey card. You didn't flip through these, but and watch out because the frames want to get caught on each other if you don't stack them right. So careful there. Get these moved to the sorting table, and we're gonna move right into box 2. Let's take it from the left. Teddy B, box 1's auto. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. I like this stuff. It looks pretty nice. And there you have it. Box 2 is empty. I wish the inserts at the end there were not backwards though. I'm gonna flip them around all the time. Drive me nuts. I like it though. Who we got in chat? We got same old crew plus Shawnee. What's up, Shawnee? How's it going? Welcome to the Gridiron Kings 2015. It's a brand new football product. Opening up right here for y'all. 1 box down, 14 to go. This is pretty sharp looking stuff. Lots of art, lots of artwork. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure. There's Shawnee in the chat. What's up? We got college football going on. Doctors flipping out right now. We got the Dogs, Georgia taking on Tennessee in a tight game in the 3rd. We got the Cubbies opening it up in the baseball game. They were down 1-0 early. There was no college variation in the first box. Haven't seen one yet. Looking for them though. Did see those on the checklist. I know Beckham was on there. Rogers. Cubs score 5-1 Cubbies. 5-1 Cubbies after being down 1-0 after the first. Some sloppy fielding with the cards in the second led to lots of Cubs runs. Pitcher threw one to right field after a bunt. Two packs to go. It's gonna be a long one. All right, we're finally there. Our box, it's good to go. Let's check them out. We're gonna start off with Des Bryant on the base. No green frames at all in the first box, I don't think. I could be wrong. Yeah, red, blue, and then that brownish color with the gold trim. Here's Luck on the red frame. Steve Young. This is, I don't know what color this is. Greens. The green inserts and stuff are numbered 10 or less generally. From what I saw on the checklist, the blacks are what we're looking for. Those are 1 of 1s. None of the frames we got were numbered so far, though. All right, we got something numbered right here. Thick. Looks like it might be a jersey card for Abdullah. Jim Kelly on the red. And here it is. It is Abdullah, the jersey card. Here's a mirror. At the start last week, it was a tough one though. And here it is. 218 out of 249 on the Abdullah jersey card. A lot of people high on him this year. Sherman on the red. Super Bowl reporters out of there. AP is back with a vengeance. He's playing well. Just focus on the AP. There it is. Gronk. Forte, talking about him maybe getting traded with the Bears kind of out of it. Crowell on the red. Diesel delivers on the John Riggins performance card. Yeldon on the brown. Zero to 4 green frames per box. Alright, let's see if we can't find some. Lockett. Yeah, I saw somebody complaining in a review about the lack of serial numbered stuff. So far, we've only found the jersey cards, the 2 jersey cards, and the auto to be numbered. I'm looking at just about everything here because this is the first time we've opened it. AP on the red. Yeah, that was the biggest complaint I saw so far. I think the cards themselves are pretty cool. But everybody wants numbered stuff, right? Oh, got Andre back up here. Andre on the blue frame. These frames are pretty neat, though. Aikman on the Stat Kings. And Rennie Gregory again on the frame. Gates. DeAndre the Beast. CJ Anderson on the red frame. Terry Bradshaw and Trey McBride on the brown. Who you got in here, Shawnee? Who you got in this break? Oh, Sean Pell, maybe Steelers? Is that accurate? A quick glance at the list. It's Calvin. We got Breeze in the red, Marcus Allen on the Stat Kings, and Kenny Bell. McCoy, Jeffrey, still no greens. Justin Hardy on the blue, rookie card. Cameron Artis Payne on the red. And, oh, speaking of greens, there's J.J. Watt with the green. There he is, J.J. with the salute. First green. Let me get this card off the top just because I got a reporter card after that. Sankey with the red. Yep, Watt is legit. Tough game the other night, though. Alright, here we go. Finishing out box 2 here. This big stack in the hand. Sue again. And Flacco. Keenan Allen, beast game last week with the blue. The Bus, Bettis, and Tevin Coleman. He's back this week, but Devonta Freeman stealing the show over there. Foles, Julio is a stud. Looks like we got sketches and swatches coming up. Justin Hardy, AJ Green, red. Antonio Brown, the aficionado. Antonio Brown, ridiculously good. And here it is. Justin Hardy with the sketches and swatches. Little black mixed in there for dual color on the swatch. Ink up top. And numbers right down here on the bottom. 48 out of 49. The sketches and swatches. J.J. Watt was the green. Justin Hardy for Atlanta. Yanks Collectibles scoring the auto. Alright, back to it. Flacco on the red. Broadway Joe on the nickname AKA card. Duke Johnson with the frame. Getting so many of these kid reporter Super Bowl things, driving me nuts. Alright, flip these around. Last bit of box 2. We got Montana with the all-time stat king, red. Eric Dickerson, the all-time stat king. And Stephon Diggs with the red rookie frame. One of the frames down there. Oops, camera swacked. There we go. Moving our way through this cluster of boxes. 2 down, 13 to go. Cubbies 6-1. Georgia, hell of a game. 31-31 has been called. Empty box, number 3. See if I can't move this along a little quicker. I'll flip that back. This doesn't seem as exciting right now. This is just all its replays. Yeah. Here we go, box 3. Teddy B in the first box for the auto. It's pretty legit. Let's see what we got here. We got anybody new? We got Raynaud. What's up, Raynaud? Welcome to the channel. To the 2015 Gridiron Kings break. Seeing lots of art. These cards, 1 auto, 1 memorabilia per box. It's like 3 frames in a pack. Approximately. Seen one green frame thus far. There's J.J. Watt. Looking for more. We're breaking from Rhode Island. Where are you located there, Shawnee? We're up in the Northeast in Rhode Island, where we get all 4 seasons in full. We got fall coming in hot right now. Pittsburgh. All right, that makes sense. Steelers bid. Tough break with Roethlisberger there, but when he comes back, Steelers are going to be right up there at the tops of the AFC for sure. All right, here we go. Good luck to everybody here in box number 3. There we go. Starting with Steve Smith. And there's a Steeler. Le'Veon. Oh, man. Backwardsness. Killing me. Luck on the red. Look at that. Air McNair. Oh, not Air McNair. Warren Moon. Warren Moon and Yeldon. Saw a quarterback. The Oilers. I don't know why I immediately thought Air McNair. Oh, there's a green something coming up. Elway with the brown. Randy Gregory. And a Gurley green. That's legit. Gurley looked beast last week. Gurley green. Nice. And a Sherman red too, also backwards. There's Dez. Yeah, we're all about that Gurley action. Looks like we got 3 reds in a row. Crowell. That's Irvin. And that's Shaq Thompson. Yeah, Gurley green just now. Give it a refresh there, Doctor. That's a Breakers thing usually. It was just a Gurley green. But give it a refresh. Usually if one person's having some choppiness, a refresh generally will fix that for them. So I'd check that out. See if you can't get that fixed on your end. AP, it's just a Breakers thing every once in a while. RG3 on the AKA card. And Trey McBride on the brown frame. Get another stack here. Get you in focus for this stack. AP. And oops, put that with the frames. Looks like we got something coming up there. Some sort of Devin Smith. CJ Anderson red. Dave Casper, Ghost to the Post card. Look at that. And here it is. It is a Devin Smith auto. Devin Smith Impressionist auto for the Jets. It's going out to Cotter Brad. 76 out of 199 on that. I promise. There it is. 76 out of 199. Pretty sharp looking card. Devin Smith giving you the auto. This reporter thing out of the way. Come back at you. Sold his soul. His autos in every case you watched, huh? Damn that Devin Smith. At least get on the field if we're going to get your auto all over the place. Jordy Nelson. Shame he tore his ACL. He's awesome to watch. Woodson and Vince Mail. Back to your base. Fran Tarkenton on the red. Mari Cooper on the Expressionist. Mari Cooper's starting to look good. I think he's leading the league in yards after catch. Carlos Williams on the red. It's been looking good. Randall. Jordan Matthews. Good little rookie. Breeze on the red. Don Michkowski. And Tevin Coleman on the Browns. Sherman Griffin. It's Benjamin. And there's Big Ben. Alright, what is this right here? It is a Jordan Matthews jersey card. Jordan Matthews, Masters of the Game jersey card. There he is for them Eagles. It's going out to Sambone. And I actually don't think, yeah, no, it does. Never mind. Let's see it at first. 30 out of 249. Jordan Matthews on the jersey card for them Eagles. Flying high. Alright, a couple other inserts that were with that pack. You got Sankey on the red and Vince Mail on the blue. Back with Ndamukong Suh. The stack and frame. There we go. Ingram's been catching way more passes than usual. Great for PPR leagues. AJ Green on the red. Walter Payton. What a beast. And there's Duke Johnson again. Back at it with some base. Vince Mail on the red. Will do, Doctor. There's a Ram hit. Will do. New aesthetic. Did you try a refresh there, Doctor? New aesthetic on the Amari Cooper. And Flacco on the red. There's Jules. David Cobb on the brown. Aficionado JJ Watt saw his green frame. And last but not least, Luke Kuechly on the blue. There it is. There we go. Alright. 3 down. So I make 12 to go. C. Duran 1. What is up? Welcome. Same with John Varley. 992. How's it going? Welcome to the 2015 Gridiron Kings football break. Brand new product. Just came out a few days ago. First time we've broken it. There it is. Empty. All is good. That's what we like to hear. All is good. You got anybody in this? John Varley? I don't see that exact name on the list if you're on here. No, just checking it out. Cool. We've seen a Justin Hardy, Teddy Bridgewater autos, and the last one was Devin Smith so far. Not a football collector. Gotcha. Baseball? Baseball kind of guy? We just did a Bowman Chrome baseball break just a couple minutes ago. Ended about an hour ago. Actually, we ended pretty early. Oh, hockey. My kind of guy. Not a hockey collector, but do love me some hockey. Love hockey. How about a nice Aaron Rodgers, says Metrolina. See what we can do. Trust me, I'd love to see an Aaron Rodgers. Do you have a favorite hockey team there, John? Go Leafs go. There we go. Great. Just what we needed. As long as you didn't say go Habs go. So could have been worse. What'd you think about getting rid of Kessel there? Surface Steve, what do you got there? Don't be trolling me. Want to get out the banhammer? Honus Wagner cigar something. What? All right. Here we go, everybody. Good luck here. Box number 4, starting with Chris Ivory. And here we go with the inserts, always backwards, killing me. Aikman, Expressionist, Dez, and Rashad Green on the red. You a Leafs fan too there, Shawnee? Oh no, you're a Penguins fan. That's why you're happy about it. That's right. You must be a Penguins fan. Geno Smith, yeah, I'd be happy as well. Herman Edwards with the Miracle at the Meadowlands card. Look at Herm go. Devontae Parker frame, and Barry Sanders on the all-time Stat King blue. It's a shame only one cup with Crosby over there, huh? One more than Ovi's got though, right? Robert Griffin with the red, Rashad Green with the blue. And then we've got a rookie portrait. Oh, rookie portrait card. Is that? No, that's just the sign of the card. Okay, I don't know if that was Freight or the design, but that's the design. Sammy Coates for the Steelers. Little Steelers love for Shawnee. Sammy Coates. Pretty cool little portrait. 207 out of 249 on the Sammy Coates. Jersey card. Back to it with Sherman. Cam on the red. Chkowski and Preston Smith, the rookie frame. Got Forte on the red. Earl Campbell. We saw his auto last night in Spectra. That was pretty sweet. Kevin White with the red. Earl Campbell auto last night was a good deal. We saw Earl Campbell and Bill Parcells autos last night. Cutler. Oh, I see a Winston card. First one of those we've seen. We got Tavon Austin on the blue frame. The Bus. This little AKA card with the Bus. Plenty of yellow going on there. And there he is. There's Winston with the brown and gold frame. And we're going to start off this stack with Foles. Ageless Wonder, Charles Woodson. Andy Dalton. Boy, is he playing good. Aficionado on the Fred Jackson. Bills, huh? 2015 product? Cameron Artis Payne with the rookie frame. And our first Mariota card. Get Winston and Mariota. Let's get those guys hot. Sam Bradford with the red frame. Forsett on the new aesthetic. And there's the Mariota brown. Go with the Winston. Some inserts here. We got Peyton, red. Earl Campbell again, red. And Vic Beasley, the edge rusher for Atlanta, red. Dez and Demarius and Beckham, some monster receivers. Teddy B, we saw his ink already. We got Warren Moon, an all-time Stat King, and Nelson Aguilar with the rookie frame. One more insert that was from that pack. Big Ben. There you are, Big Ben with the red frame. There he is. He's only gotten better as the years have gone on. Pretty rare. DeMarcus Ware. Surfer Steve was just trolling me. I should delete that. And looks like I have a Doug Martin sighting. Des Bryant on the red frame. Marshall Faulk on the brown. And there it is. Studio Signatures. Doug Martin. He actually had a pretty good week last week. Monster a few years ago. Last year, not so good. Doug Martin, the red frame Studio Signatures. Number on that is 15 out of 25. On the Doug Martin. Tampa Bay Love. For Ray, aka R Dart. And back at it, last pack. CJ Anderson struggling so far. Gronk with the red. Brady with the expressionist. And Devin Smith with the brown. Already saw his ink too. These over the sorting table. Oh, Tennessee moving the ball, it looks like. There we go. Whoa, I just had some messages all of a sudden go nuts. Missed some. My chat was not ready to go. I muted Steve's little comment. He tried to sell something on eBay and then leave. Penguins, ridiculous. Yeah, their team of first overall picks, that is so true. R Dart got a Doug Martin. I'm assuming that's what he was talking about. My chat just caught up. I'm assuming he meant the Doug Martin. If anybody can type that to Doctor. For some reason he's having some video issues, it sounds like. Hopefully he tried to refresh. Muted Surfa Steve. And that caught my chat up. Thanks for that, Surfa. At least I think it's caught up. It caught up some. You have the chat open? Can you just type? Can you answer that? Answer his question. Doug Martin auto. Number to 25. $3.59. Oh, he's good. Oh, John, thank you for that. Look at that. Time check. See if my messages are right. I like it. I like that. I had to put 2 and 2 together, though. You must be a West Coaster. $3.59 Pacific. 659. Where I'm at. Thank you for that, though. That was a good call. The time check message. Messages are working again. Hopefully they stay that way. Yeah, no, you're good. I got it. Oh. Oh, your computer has the wrong time? That's awkward. Alright, here we go. Good luck here. What is this? 3, 6, 9, 10. This is box number 5. Starting to move a little bit. We got Breeze, Sherman. We do have, after this, we have some 2014 Bowman Chrome if you're interested in any of that. Last year's Bowman Chrome coming on after this. Auction's going to be ending soon here. Is that an 8:15 break? 8:30. 8:30 break. We're going to be a little behind, I think. Morris on the red. Bo Jackson and Melvin Gordon on the Browns. We'll be a couple minutes behind because this break's taking a little longer than we anticipated. First time breaking it. Carlos Williams on the Brown. Got a concussion last week. Unfortunate. It's been looking really good, though. Aficionado, Sherman, and DeMarco. They need to get him going. Or get him out of town. He doesn't really fit the system, to be honest, in my opinion. Julio. Beast. Tennessee got to pay dirt. Doctor's not going to be happy about that. Robert Quinn, John Elway, and the Kenny Bell rookie, all red frames. Le'Veon, Julian, Foles, and Morris on some base. Nate Orchard on the rookie, brown frame. Don Michkowski on the blue. Shady again on the AKA card. And Edelman on a frame. Edelman on a red frame. Doctor not pleased with this Georgia game. Still some time. Still some time. Alright, we got Charles, red. Marcus Allen, brown. And we got a sketches and swatches. We got red jersey on the bottom. We got ink up top. David Johnson for the Cards. He's actually been pretty good this year. 5 out of 249. Definitely has a future in there. David Johnson, sketches and swatches. There it is, the auto for the box. Your local changed to Wheel of Fortune instead of the game? What? That is absolutely brutal. God. Sorry for that. That is terrible. We got frames. We got Gore, red. We got the Bus, brown, and Bryce Petty, everybody's favorite. Rivers, Tannehill, Teddy B, Foster, and Carr. Eric Dickerson on the red, all-time stats. Franco Harris on the brown, all-time stats. And Mike Davis on the red. Alright, Andy Dalton. That last auto was David Johnson for the Cardinals. David Johnson for the Cards. It was auto jersey card. It was a signed jersey card. David Johnson, the rookie. Witten, red. John Stallworth and Stephon Diggs. Get that reporter card out of there. Back to some base. Delaney Walker and C.J. Anderson. DeAndre, my man. Ellington, another Cardinals running back with the red. Rashad Green with the blue. And we got our jersey card for the box. We got T.J. Yeldon for the Jags. A nice little rookie. Yeldon for the Jags, 159 out of 249. On the Yeldon, going out to Josh Storino. Alright, last little bit here. Box 5. For set. Base starting us off. There's TB12. Romo, another good quarterback that's down right now. Lynch on the red. Antonio Brown on the Expressionist. And Funchess. Not really seeing the field yet. Watt with a salute. Antonio Brown again. Another Randy Gregory frame. It's like the third one we've seen. Carlos Hyde on the red frame. Gronkowski on the new aesthetic. And there's that Randy Gregory red. RG3. Last 3 cards of the box. Jordy with the blue. Brady with the playoff win, all-time stat king. And Leonard Williams with the rookie brown. There it is. Box 5. Down. I gotta get rid of these cards. There are way too many of these kid reporter cards. Those out of the way, and I knocked the camera while I was doing that. Here we go. Alright. 5 down, 10 to go. Means we got 10 more autos, 10 more jerseys, and these pretty sharp looking Gridiron Kings cards. I'm kind of digging them. Street 23, what is up? Welcome. There it is. It's empty. We got Georgia trying to come down and tie the game up, down 7 late. We got baseball on. Last I saw, Cubbies were 6-1. Have no clue what that's at right now. Seahawk hits yet? I don't think so, Street. Not yet. Not much going on with the Hawks. Ooh. Almost a really sweet catch. Nice. Looks like he's a little hurt. Yeah, yet is a key word, Street. Yet. We got time to get you one. We got 2015. How about a little Lockett love? Alright, he's looked pretty good. Finally got a few catches last week. I know he's had a couple already, but a few more catches. Always Russell Wilson can never hurt. Oh God, Doctor's gonna be real upset in a second. Oh wow, if you guys are watching that Georgia game, well, except for Wolf, he's watching Wheel of Fortune. That play, I get to glance over just while I'm opening packs. Wow. Wow, brutal. What a drop. Oh God. Glad I'm not emotionally invested in Georgia because I would have just thrown up all over these cards. Here we go. Box 6 is open. Let's check it out, boys and girls. Let's check it out. We're going to start with an ODB for our base in pack number 1. Trying to trick me with that one upside down. Mari Cooper on the frame. Marcus Golden for the cards on the green. Can't say I actually know who he is. Plays defensive end. Tom Brady on the expressionist. Maybe he's the next big thing. Rushing the edge there. Dalton on the red. There's Doctor. There's the delayed reaction in chat. They did drop a touchdown to tie the game for sure. LaShawn McCoy. Sam Bradford on the red. Rice on the all-time brown. And Stephon Anthony. That they did, Doctor. That they did. That was ugly. Pazlusny and Flacco. Manning on the red. Gale Sayers on the red. And Buck Allen, the rookie. He's gotten some looks this year. Gabriel and Peterson. Gronk again. Watkins needs to get back on the field. Speaking of Buck Allen, here's another Buck Allen card incoming. Roethlisberger on the red. Tim Brown. Buck Allen on the Browns. Alright. And here we go. Second half of the box. Or second third of the box, I should say. Gerald McCoy. And it looks like we got some more Sammy Coates love. There it is. Sammy Coates on the Impressionist auto. More Pittsburgh loves for Shawnee. Sammy Coates, a little streaky on the auto, but not bad. 162 out of 199. Hopefully Sammy Coates turns out to be something. You're getting some Sammy Coates love. Back out with Forsett on the aesthetic and a Dez frame. It is red. Back to some base. Johnny Football. First Star Green Beckham card I can remember. The brown frame. Fred Jackson on the aficionado. And Gronk on the frame of some sort. And it's red. Andre with the big game on Thursday. Stephon Anthony again with a red frame. Aficionado Drew Brees. And a Paul Hornig frame. All-time Stat Kings red. A reporter card out of there. Witten and Kendall Wright to round out those base. Just another Sammy Coates card. This time a brown frame. Big Ben with the AKA nickname card. And everybody's favorite Jets quarterback, Geno Smith. The red frame. Geno Smith again. With Sue, Hyde, Martin, and Lynch. So we've got a jersey card right here. And there it is. Tevin Coleman with a jersey card. Once again, back this week. He was looking alright before he cracked a rib, I believe it was. And there it is. It is card number 2. Get it to you eventually. There you go. 2 out of 249 on the Tevin Coleman jersey card. There she is. Pull these inserts off because they're always backwards. RG3 on the red. Max Williams, the rookie tight end for Baltimore, on the blue. Here we go, rounding out the box. Foles. Yeah, I agree. The AKAs are awesome. Nice looking cards. Yeah, that'd be really cool if those were numbered. Newton on the red. Barry Sanders and Hundley on the Browns. Those might actually be my favorite cards in the set. Those AKAs. They're really cool. Forte on the red frame. Barry Sanders on the brown frame. And there's another Green Beckham. Green Beckham on the red frame. The rookie to go with Mariota over there. Bortles, Luck, Steve Smith, Alex Smith, Jordy Nelson. Quarterback heavy in those base. Then we got some frames to round it out. Well, frames and other inserts. Cam Newton on the blue. Marshawn Lynch, the Beastquake Royal Performance. And Kevin Johnson on the brown frame. And just a reporter card. Six down, 9 to go. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. Autos have to be the favorites, right? There it is. Buck Blaster 2000. What is up? Thanks for tuning in, stopping by for a second or for the break. Oh, Buck Blaster's here for the break. I got Cincy for Buck Blaster. Anything else? Looks like just Cincy from a quick look at the list. What's going on, Buck? Yep, random divisions, Buck. If anybody wants it on division breaks, we've got Spectra and Black Gold. 2015 Spectra, 2014 on the Black Golds. Prices are up there. All Sport Mass, he's already said he'd do a division for either, whatever fills first. So we got 7 left on either to break those tonight. 2015 Spectra, that's a half a case. That's going to come with 16 autos and 28 jersey cards. 16 autos and 28 memorabilia. Punt to the 1. Oh, good luck going 99. Yeah, this wouldn't be bad to do division breaks. It's a long break though, finding that out pretty quick. We're gonna be up against it on the next one. Be a couple minutes behind on the start of the Bowman Chrome, it looks like. These little kid reporter cards in the way, the inserts being backwards. 15 boxes. Bunch of packs per box. Oof, brutal. Just did a Bowman Chrome baseball break. Long breaks back to back. Black Gold football. Yep, both of them are football. Black Gold is a pretty unique football. It's got like metal pieces and stuff. Randy Gregory on the brown. What the hell? That's weird. Must have mixed the. I flipped the wrong cards. Roethlisberger and Andre. I was gonna say, why are there base in there? TD on the Expressionist. There's a Stafford frame. It's red. Yeah, basically hood ornaments in there. Now, you're really gonna give me base upside down too? Backwards? Alright, killing me. Keenan Allen with a red. Dan Michkowski. And Trey McBride on the Browns. It's because I got rid of Kessel. How are you gonna score getting rid of your sniper? What do they have left? Van Riemsdyk? Oh my god, even the regular cards are upside down now. Kenny Bell with the brown. Sankey and Austin. Look at this. New Aesthetic Charles. I kind of like this card. It's kind of a nice looking card. And Kuechly with a frame. It's red. Alright. Ingram. And Breeze. They were back to back earlier too. Oh my god. Panini, you are driving me nuts right now. Demarius on the red. TJ Yeldon on the blue. Carlos Williams on the red. Couple nice rookie running backs there. Watkins, Manning, Puzlusny. And the last two base. Of course they're backwards. Flacco and Mario Williams. Yeah, if anybody is interested, you don't pay yet. We only pay if we fill them. But if you're interested in those extra breaks, just let me know. We'll put you down for a spot, and then if we fill it, we can pay. And we're going to break that right after the Puzlusny on the red, right after the Bowman Chrome break. Eric Dickerson, if we do any random division breaks. 2015 Spectre is one of my personal favorites. I like it way better than the 13 and the 14. I just love the neon autos. They're awesome. McCoy, Jeffrey, and A-Raj. And we do have a sketches and swatches. And there it is. It's Jalen Strong for the Texans. What, 2 touchdowns on Thursday, I believe? That ridiculous Hail Mary, worst defense I've ever seen. And then another one later, wide open in the back of the end zone. Blue jersey, the JS up top. Jalen Strong. Number 74 out of 249. Going out to Jewel King. Jalen Strong. Somebody's got to emerge over there besides DeAndre, right? Maybe he's the guy. Mike Wallace on the red. And Steve Young on the brown. Back to some base. Oh my god, this box. Drive me up the wall. Duke Johnson. Brown frame. Calvin and Alex Smith. Aficionado Dez. And we got a Macklin card as well. Macklin on the red. Bortles and Luck. Michkowski on the red. Uh-oh, Manning's AKA the Sheriff. I don't hear that nickname as much as some of these other guys. Like Big Ben literally is only known by Big Ben. The Sheriff, though? Do you think the Sheriff when you see Peyton? I don't know. I don't. Ooh, we got a green Derek Carr. How about that bad boy? Green Derek Carr. That'll work. And an Alfred Morse. Forte on the blue. Aikman and Cobb on the brown. And everything's backwards, of course. Mike Evans, red. Steve Young, red. And we got a Kevin White jersey card. There it is. It's Kevin White for the Bears. Kevin White jersey. 52 out of 249. Right? That's what I'm saying, Shawnee. That Sheriff thing, that's garbage. Not buying it. We got Robert Quinn. Yeah, the fridge. Alright. There we go. Peterson. Gridiron Kings. Red border. Gabriel. Bradshaw on the brown. And Yeldon. Martin and Lynch. Turn these around. We got Tannehill on the red. Elway, the helicopter hero. Royal performance. I like it. I remember that. Shaq Thompson on the red. Witten, Wright, and Benjamin rounding it out. Get these off the table. Too many. 8 left, 7 down. It's not even going to be close. Yep, here's the game. Empty. Might as well back it up 5 yards, make it a little more challenging. $17 versus $22 is kind of a big difference when you have to. You're in black gold if you fill. How many divisions you want there, Buck? How many divisions would you like in that black gold? 1? More than 1? That's it. Georgia down for the count. Flip it back. Just 1. Sounds good, Buck. I'll adjust that after this box. I'm going to keep rolling with this box. Those prices are up top. So the Spectra for a half a case, which is going to be 16 autos and 28 jersey cards. That's going to be $135 a division, or 2 for $260. That's 2015 product. And the 2014 black gold up there is $105 or 2 for $2. Here we go. Keep it moving. We got Kaepernick getting us started. We're going to stay right side this time, just the inserts being backwards. I hope so. Ingram on the red. I'd say probably it's got to be the Bridgewater, right? New Aesthetic, Sammy Watkins, and Shane Ray. I'd say the Bridgewater auto in the first box. That's probably it. Leonard Williams on the brown. New Aesthetic, Jeremy Hill. It's going to leave Marquise Lee as, looks like a red frame. Posluszny. We got some frames. We got TB12, Rashad Green, Blue Edition, and Mariota Red. See if we can up that boom level. This box here. At least this box so far, it's only the inserts backwards. You got Russell Wilson on the blue, Franco Harris on the all-time Stack Kings brown, and Melvin Gordon on the brown. Yeah, Beckham getting us started on this part of the stack. There's Beckham. What do you mean best card guaranteed in a case? I don't know if they guarantee a case hit. Earl Campbell, brown, and here we go. We got an impressions. There it is. Impressions. It is Dre Anderson for San Fran with the auto. Dre Anderson. The black borders are 1 of 1s. I don't know if you're guaranteed one though. 37 out of 249. I didn't see a guarantee when I was looking at the checklist, but doesn't mean I didn't overlook it or there isn't one that just wasn't listed. No guaranteed black on some cases you've seen. Carlos Williams on the brown. Emmanuel Sanders on the aficionado. And Joique Bell on the red. Woodson and Joique Bell again. TJ Yeldon on the red. Megatron. That's a common one. And a Steve Largent card. Saw him out at the Super Bowl. He was signing autos. Laundry tag in 2 out of 4 cases you've seen so far. Nate Orchard on the brown. Jacoby Jones on the Mile High Miracle. That ridiculous Hail Mary, that awful defense. And Jordan Matthews on the red. Alright, we got Gerald McCoy, the big guy. Foster. Carr, we saw Carr's green. That was nice. Looks like we got a Le'Veon Bell jersey card. Romo red. And Gale Sayers. And we do have Le'Veon Bell. That thing is dirty too. That is used. You can kind of see that staying there. That is used. Le'Veon Bell, Masters of the Game jersey card. $97 out of $199. This guy's a monster. See, I really like the neon stuff. It's cool. I like the cards too in general, though. All thick cards. The cards are just really nice quality in Spectre. I think they're great. Le'Veon Bell jersey cards are always welcome. Cutler on the red. Brady. And Bryce Petty. Don't like the Dolphins? Big anti-Dolphin fan or what? Bolden. The red, Falk with the brown, and Kevin Johnson with the red. Oh, neon. Yeah. You mean neon for Steelers cards? Not the best combo. Gridiron Kings. Blue on Isaiah Crowell. There's a Winston Expressionist. And Abdullah. Oh, and Sanders blue. Oh, it's pretty nice. We got a, I think it was blue, neon blue. Damn camera, come on now. Neon blue Mariota, so that was actually pretty nice. Number to 3, neon blue on the auto. So that was fitting. Sanders blue, is that numbered? Check that for me. The blue we just got, there's a blue just in the stack, right on top. Nope. No number on that. Yeah, it was nice, the blue there. Alright, we are 8 through. God, this is a long one. Yeah, we've been looking at the numbers. There's nothing numbered. I mean the color frames. Just gotta find that black 1 of 1. The autos and stuff have parallels and everything. Those are all numbered. I think we saw the Bridgewater was to 15, the Martin to 25, and all the others have been like 200, 199. Yeah, the blue, just regular ones, are not numbered. They have to be like parallels of some sort of autograph or inserts to get that number. That was the biggest complaint I saw looking around at this product before we started the break. Somebody was saying how their biggest complaint was just that there's not enough numbered stuff. Yeah, the green frames are short print, as we've seen. We have a nice Carr and a Watt, and somebody else that I've never heard of so far. 3 so far. I don't think the blues are short. I think the greens. The green is the second rarest color. Black is the 1 out of 1s, and greens are the next rarest. Greens are the 10 or less when they are numbered, when they're parallels of certain things. I think dog. Just standing by the door. Oh man, a couple of these packs. I'm agreeing with the fingers. Alright, well, here we go. Next stack. Yep, reds are the most common. Red, then blue, well, the brown ones as well. I didn't even see those on the list, but red, brown, blue, green, black. And speaking of red, there's a Luck. And there's another Luck, all-time stat kings. Hannah Clive, Walford. Back to some base. You got Wallace. Dalton, who's a beast so far. Same with DeAndre. Hilton's been quiet. Nico Leary on the red. Aficionado E. Sanders. A little Jerry Rice, probably a red action. It is 22,898 receiving yards. Lacey, Tommy Boy. Looks like another Nick O'Leary card. Gates, he's back this week with the red. Theismann and O'Leary on the Browns. Back to base. Antonio Brown, Macklin. And here we go. Looks like we got a Bortles. jersey or auto. Palmer. Matt Jones on the blue. And it is a Bortles jersey card. A little bit of white on that bottom left corner. So you can see that out of the package. Bortles jersey card though. Not bad. Number on that. 211 out of 249 on the Bortles. There it is. Back to it. Randall. Watt with the traditional salute. Forsett red. Jim Kelly brown. Matt Jones brown. Sherman. It's another Gurley. Let me see a Gurley green actually, I believe. Ivory with the red. Megatron. And Gurley red, putting together the rainbow set. Ingram and Breeze, I swear those guys have been back-to-back every single time we've seen Ingram and Breeze on the base. Pretty sure they've been back-to-back every time. DeAndre Hopkins on the sharp-looking blue. If you do, they're not in set. What's that? Oh, little camera view. You want it over there? That? There you go. The ones that I've gone through, I put to the side, but you've seen those on camera, so they're guaranteed to be in there. Kobe Jones. Is that better? Golden. Crowell. Sorry about that, Van. Yeah, I agree. They should have numbered some more. I'm with you. And missed the boat on that. Benjamin Red. Steve Young. And Rashad Perriman on the brown. Julio. Drew Brees red. Joe Namath on the brown. And Justin Hardy. Scoop these from over there. They're insights. Apologies. Le'Veon and Jordy. Oh, 4 inserts in this pack. Looks like 3 reds and a blue. The reds. You got Sankey. Get you some focus. Come on. Yeah, get that Gridiron Kings logo. Sankey. Namath. That's a pretty cool picture. Langford. And the blue is Tarkenton. And Alex Smith. Yeah, the art's really cool looking. I agree. AJ Green. Winston on the Expressionist again. Saw that once. And Shaq Thompson. Demarius ODB. And we've got Flacco. Sammy Watkins on the new aesthetic. And the last card of the box is our auto. It's sketches and swatches. Some red cloth down bottom. The MJ auto up top. It is Matt Jones for the Skins. He has looked pretty good this year. There's your number. It's 96 out of 249. On the Matt Jones jersey auto for the Skins. Going out to All Sport Mass. Porter thing. Alright, that box is done. 9 down, 6 to go. Goes over to the sort table. And here we go. Oh, man. Empty. Alright, let's get these packs open. I gotta update that to Buck Blaster said he'd take a black gold. See if that goes anywhere between this break and the next. Ooh. What's the autos in the Bowman Chrome again for the football? Is it 1 or 2? So only 1, right? Alright, so 15 instead of 12. Alright. This is box 10 we're getting into here. Box 10 of 15. Why is that upside down? Not really. Panini sorting machine. Oh my god. Ridiculousness. We'll deal with it as we flip through. Things are all upside down and backwards. Oh god. Oh, this box is brutal, like that 6th box or whatever it was. Alright. Here we go. Let's move them back so you can see them. Half case of black. It's 4 boxes, right? 4 boxes. 4 boxes in both. The black and the Spectra. Vancar, the trust level is low, but I get you. Steve Smith. Should be visible at all times. Campbell and Jones. We just saw his auto. Jones, Brown, Campbell, Brown. There's Landry, like him. Jordan Matthews on the red. Michkowski and Trey McBride on the Browns. There's still a lot of time left. As you can tell, this is taking a while. There's still plenty of time on the Gridiron Kings there for you, Joe. Oh, you got shut out on the teams. That's right. Oh, you got 7 Bowman teams in the next one. Oh, I see. Romo red. Coleman. Dad says Kenny's got you beat. Mike Davis red. I don't know if that's a fact. He seems to think Kenny has more teams than you. Murray. Hill. Yeah, we're still looking for some Titans, huh? Mariota, few and far between. Sanders on the brown, Color on the red, and Vince Mail on the brown. Fitting, being on the Brownies. Alright, here we go. Next deck. Tannehill, starting us off. Got 10. God, you guys are going to be the only 2 in the chat. How are we going to get mixers going if you guys are the only 2? With all the teams. Anquan Q on the red. Emmett on the Royal Performance. Passing Peyton. And studio signatures, we got Mike Davis for the Niners. San Fran love for Carter Brad. I don't think you missed much for Rams. 180, no, 168 out of 249. Don't think you missed much, Doctor. Mike Davis on the auto. Carter Brad. Pierre Paul, upside down ridiculousness for Kaepernick and Freeman. Type that in chat. You have chat open still? Conley on the brown. Expressionist Rogers and an Ingram frame. That's red. Alright, Joe, not asking for much. All the money you spent on pumpkins for your daughter. It's that time of year. TB on the all-time stat Kings red. Warren Moon on the passing yards. And Randy Gregory on the rookie card. Red edition. Lacey. Calvin, and Alex Smith. We got a couple Brown frames. We got Tim Brown and Sean Mannion with the rookie frame. Means there should be one more frame, and here it is. It's Eddie Lacy. It's blue. And here we go. That's just a reporter card down at the bottom there. Always on the bottom of each pack. Mike Evans. Watt McCoy. Jeffrey and Rogers. It looks like we got a jersey card of ODB coming up. Delaney red. Marino red. And there it is. Masters of the Game Beckham on the jersey card. Some Giants love for Ray D, aka Ardart. There it is, ODB 113 at 249. Beckham. ODB. Love seeing anything with ODB that's a hit. Guy's got some hands. He's got some leaps too. He's got some ups. Flacco, Williams, Trey Waynes on the Brown rookie. Demaryius Thomas on the new aesthetic. Love him. And Alex Smith on the red. Whoa. Reporter card coming with Alex. Ingram and Breeze. Look at that. I'm telling you. Have I not told you every time these two guys are back to back? What is that? Come on, Panini. Give me some variety with those Saints. Deshaun red. Need him back on the field for Washington. Jordy Nelson, the aficionado. And Kenny Bell, red rookie frame. Crowell, Gino, Sue, and Austin. And 4 inserts in this one. Colston red. Rod Woodson, Nick O'Leary Browns, and a Marcus Allen blue. That's Marcus Allen. Alright, those are off. 10 down. This reporter card out of there. Get these out of here too. These are piling up like crazy on me. These kids' Super Bowl things. Man, 10 down, 5 to go on this art-filled Gridiron Kings. Brand new, came out Wednesday, 2015 edition. Doctor, I don't know if his video is still messed up or what. Sounds like it is. Alright, we're 2/3 way home, ladies and gentlemen. On this, pretty good. My first impression. It's pretty cool. What is that? Is that part of a card? It is. Huh. Check that out in a sec. Someone hanging off a Barry Sanders card. Oh, it was left over the pack at first, but it is not. Oh. Dogs. Killing you, huh? They can screw up a glass of water. Our guy, Harry. He's not. Usually he's in the chat modding and stuff. He's away this weekend. Die-hard Dogs fan, just like you. His dad went there. He loves it. Wainwright is in. Oh, yeah, he is. And wow. What a pick that was. Glanced over at the right time. What a laser that was. And is that, who plays second? Is that Wong over there? I don't even know. That was a ridiculous stab on that hop. Oh my god, this pack's gotta have something good. I can't even open it. My hands are just tired. 6-3. It looked like Cubbies. I think it was 6-3 Cubbies. Put those over there. All right, here we go. Good luck. Last third of the case. 2015 Gridiron Kings foosball. We got red. We got Landry, Sanders, and Ajayi on the brown ones. And that Porter card out of the way. And Bradford. Marshawn Lynch on the red. Dion on the expressionist. And Bud Dupree on the brown. Bell, Edelman, Murray, Bolden, Morris on the base. 3 reds coming in hot. Hyde. ETA and Bowman. It's going to be a little late there, Joe. I don't know. Maybe 8:45, maybe 15 minutes. Bettis and Parker on the red. I'm thinking 8:45, maybe as late as 9 on the start. By the time we finish this up, do a recap won't be too long on this. It's not a whole lot numbers-wise to recap. So somewhere around there, 8:45, 9 there, Joe. Manning on the 530 passing touchdowns added to those, and Langford on the brown. Demarius, Beckham, Jeffrey, Rogers, and Calvin. All right, we'll see you in a bit there, Joe. We got Murray on the red, Earl Campbell on the brown, and I believe somebody was looking for Seattle. It was Street. I told you, how about Lockett? There he is, Lockett auto on the Gridiron art with a red frame. All right, Street called it for you and then pulled it. 17 out of 49 on the Lockett Gridiron Kings, Gridiron art, red frame, number to 49. Not bad. All right, let's try and make everybody happy. What else you guys need? Back to base. We got some frames here. We got Quinn, red. Green frame, Gurley. Mr. Clutch Vinatieri. That is true. Hall of Fame kicker right there. Lippett. His leg's only gotten better since he left. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah, we can't be begging for jersey numbers. Come on now. Would have been nice. Jerry Rice on the red. Fitting border. Gronk. Your nickname's just a shortened version of your name. Guess that works as a nickname. Sammy Coates on the red. Peterson, Austin, Watkins. We got Peterson on the blue. Montana on the brown. Kevin White. That kid reporter out of there. There's Johnny Football. Whew, Deshaun Sankey. Looks like we got some Colts love on the jersey card. First we got Clive Walford on the blue frame. And then we got a rookie portrait, Philip Dorsett. Oh, get that in frame for you. Dorsett for Indy. There he is. Dorsett, the rookie wide receiver for Indy. 100 out of 249 on that for Wolf. Getting Wolf some love with his one team. Little hit for you there, Wolf. There was a frame left in that pack. It was red, and it's Edelman. There's Gates coming back this week. And look at this. Put the card? No, it's just plastic actually. Plastic on this Barry Sanders blue. Looks like actually glue. Take a look at that. A little closer to the box. Can take a look. I don't think it's card part actually. I think it's just plastic. Yep, just like the glue stuff. Charles red. Marshall Falk, Ty Montgomery on the round frames. Matty Ice. Landry, Bell, Charles, and Cutler. We got a Gore, big game on Thursday. The red. Aficionado, Mike Evans. And Aguilar on the red frame for those Eagles. Freeman. Garrett Blunt. Charles Woodson. And last 3 cards of box 11. Pierre Paul. Somebody told me he's on the Giants all hands team. New Aesthetics. This is a pretty sweet girly card. That's a really nice looking card. New Aesthetics are pretty nice. And Marcus Peters on the brown. And a Kid Reporter card. Get out of here. Hamcam 155. What is up? How you doing? If you're having a good Saturday, watching some playoff baseball, some college football, hanging out. There it is. It's empty. We got some packs to open. We got Georgia getting upset. Doctor's not happy about that. We got Cubbies up 6-3. St. Louis has got a guy on first with 2 outs. That game's in the 7th. And I think, was that a 5:30 game? 9 o'clock, I think, is the Dodgers game. Full slate of NFL tomorrow with some more baseball. Some more college football tonight still. Usually there's a decent 8 o'clock game on. I don't know if there is one this week or not. Oh, pack. You are killing me. There it is. Oh. Looks like Wong flew out or something. That inning is over. So what do you guys think? Besides Dart, because he's been opening a bunch of this. You guys liking this product? What do we think about this? This Gridiron Kings football. We like it? Yay, nay? I think it's kind of sharp looking with all the art. There are lots of cards, Buck. Might be a good for a division break. It's true. You're not going to get shut out, but in terms of cards, but there's also very few hits, right? For you got 15 autos, 15 jerseys, so 30 hits. That doesn't even cover all the teams. Street likes it. See? Rue Guru, I'm telling you. Ingram Breeze back-to-back guaranteed every time in those base. So true, I'm telling you. Saw that early and it's just continued. See if we can find it again. Maybe they'll mess up and put 2 autos there for you. How about that? Alright, we're going to get started in box number 12 with Chris Ivory. Runs with a purpose. We got Rivers on the blue, Manning with the passing touchdowns, and Hundley on the brown borders. TB12. Oh. There, sorry. The slide over. They're there. We got Cam Newton. Thanks for a reminder, Van. Terry Bradshaw. And we scored a little Mariota cloth. Would have been really sweet if this was signed too. But we'll take that. Tennessee getting some love. That's Dart. 179 out of 249. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mariota. Alright, here we go. We got Forte, red. We got a green back there, and I think I know who it is, and I like it, if it's who I think it is. That's Falk on the brown. It is who I think it is. It's Kevin Johnson. And look at that. We got a Brady green. That's my boy. Brady with the green. Yes, sir. Going all sport mass. Now, if I like it, it's got to be somewhere New England based. I mean, I like lots of other players too, but that's my team. Walford with the red. Aficionado, Fred Jackson. We got a little Dalton red. Yeah, that's Kenny's card. We still got an auto mixed in here somewhere. Let's go find it, boys and girls. Still an auto in here. Mari Cooper on the brown. It's been looking pretty good after he got started. The Bus on the AKA card. And Sam Bradford with the red. Straighten these out a little bit. Got Ndamukong Suh. See what the Dolphins do this week after the or is it next week? They might have to be on bye this week. Manning red with the coaching change up. 3 Super Bowl MVPs for Montana. Stephon Anthony. Make a Brady card just like it. Jeffrey almost back on the field, I think. Marcus Peters on the brown border. Beastquake again. The Lynch. And then Calvin with the red. Matty Ice. And McCoy. Bridgewater, saw his ink. That was a big one. That's red. Devontae on the blue. And Kevin Johnson on the red. Vankar needs the boom. Who we got, Vankar? Freeman. Pierre-Paul, Fitzgerald, Manning, and Pazlusny. Jay Ajayi on the brown. Oh yeah, I see up there, Bandius. Detroit. This was left over from that pack. Le'Veon on the red. Luck on the 40 touchdown passes. Brown. Got something Abdullah for you earlier, right? Remember some sort of Abdullah card. Geno Smith on the red. Earl Campbell on the brown. And we got a Dwight Clark Super Bowl auto. San Fran style. Super Bowl 16. Immaculate reception. There it is. Dwight Clark. They're not numbered, but there it is. That's the auto for the box. That's a Cotter Brad. You were with Sirianna, right? Weren't you two together or something like that? That was on Card Street. It was. Rivers, Tannehill, Green, and Deshaun. That was 100% on card. And we have some jersey love here. Didn't we have Mariota in this box? Could be wrong. Yeah, Jay Ajayi on the rookie portrait. I don't know if Mariota was this box too or not. Card 1 of 49. On the Ajayi. Yeah, bonus jersey. That's 13 jerseys through 12 boxes. Bonus. Yeah, those Hall of Fame cards are in the Spectra too. Tons in the Spectra. Sammy Coates. We got the Hall of Fame. It was a little nicer card than that. Expressionist. They have a nice like thicker, shiny version. And we got Earl Campbell's auto last night on that version. That was out of the older Spectra. And Ellington. Marcus Peters on the red. Justin Forsett on the new aesthetic. And a Fran Tarkenton red to round out the box. Yeah, those Super Bowl ones in the Spectra, and you find them in everywhere in all the products, or at least a few of them. They're always on card, which is sweet. Here we go. We got 3 boxes left. Let me, before I forget, that extra breaks. Buck fan was in on, at least as of now, in on a black gold. So let me just throw that out there in case people get interested in that stuff. 6 out of 8 left there. 7 out of 8 on the Spectra. That box is empty. Alright, looks like the baseball game's going to bottom 8. Still 6-3 Cubbies. 6 runs on 6 hits. Those 2 errors. Brutal. Here we go. 3 more to open after that one. Down to 2. Last one to open. Slide back. Didn't forget. And here we go. Good luck here in the last 3 boxes, everybody. See if we can't score some big ones. Got Landry starting us out. Gates, Stafford, and of course another box of backwards garbage. Backwards everywhere. Buck Allen with the Brown. Antonio Brown and Macklin. The catch 2. That's the Owens card we saw earlier. Ooh. And Latavius Murray. He's been looking alright. Getting a lot of volume at least. The blue border. Matty Ice. Oh my god. Panini, what are you doing? Here we go. We got Dez on the red. Montana with the MVP brown border again. Green Beckham with the brown. And Horning with the 15 touchdowns in 1960. The blue. Reporter card. Look at this. Look at that. Guaranteed. Ingram and Brees always together. Call them up. Tell them what they did wrong. Sammy Coates on the brown. Ooh, DeAndre Hopkins on the green. This dude, real deal. DeAndre on the green. Houston, Jewel King getting a little love. His Luceny, Expressionist, Antonio Brown. Geno Smith on the red. Crowell and Geno again. RG3 on the red. Girly blue. Sharp looking. Putting the girly rainbow together. Vic Beasley on the red. Flacco, Williams, and McCoy. There's Edelman. Luck on the 40 TD passes. Hundley on the rookie brown border. Jeffrey and Rogers. Kaepernick. Blue frame left over from that pack. There he is. It's Colin. Kaepernick under some fire. Not been playing very well over there. Cam Newton red. Marino brown. And we got Justin Hardy. This is a repeat on the sketches and swatches. I think it is. Justin Hardy on the red jersey with the auto up there. I believe it's the second Hardy just like it. We'll check on the recap. 69 of 249 on the Hardy sketches and swatches jersey auto. We had a Hardy hit. I believe it was the same exact type of card. Calvin, it is confirmed. Reporter card. Get out of here. Luck. Forte on the red. Gronk on the something. On the new aesthetic. Kevin Johnson on the brown. We got DeMarco and Q rounding out that pack. Dez and Demarius. Then we're going backwards again. Because why not? Kaepernick on the red. Winston on the red. Need some more of those. Morris, Quinn, and Bradford. Sherman with the aficionado. There's Eli. Turn these bad boys around. Manning on the passing TDs. Murray Cooper on the brown border. Hyde and Martin. And I think we got another border on the end there. Last pack. Dalton. And then we got the reporter card. That was the end of the pack. Peterson. Gronkowski. We got what looks like jersey card coming up. Bradford and Irvin. And here it is. It's Lockett again. We got the jersey and the auto. Lockett for Street. Let's see if we can't pull the jersey number on the other end of this one for you. Oh, we cannot. We missed it by a mile. 231 out of 249. Getting both Lockets. You getting the jersey and getting the auto. Good stuff. 30 hits. 2 of them are Lockett for you. Well, 31 actually. It looks like we got an extra jersey card in one box. Kid reporter card. Street's liking it. Oh. Don't go anywhere, cards. Yeah, Manning on the red. Tony Dorsett on the brown. Stephon Anthony on the brown. There are a couple base that had to turn around as well. Roethlisberger and Benjamin. And last pack of the box. It holds Gore, Johnny Football, and a bunch of backwards cards. Let's see what they are. Roethlisberger on the red. McCoy on the shady AKA card. And Dorsett on the red. With Andre Johnson, Matthews, and Marshall. Some good receivers there to end it. Alright. 13 down, 2 to go. Chad, what is up, Chad? Welcome back. Good to see you again. You in on the Bowman, Chad? We got coming up in a second here, Bowman Chrome. You in on that? Yeah. Alright, cool, Chad. Apologies. We are running a couple minutes behind. This Gridiron break is taking quite some time. We didn't leave quite enough time in between. It's going to be close, so we're making up some good time. But we got 1,500 cards in this Gridiron break, so going to be just a few minutes behind schedule on that Bowman. There it is. Box 14. Got some brand new Gridiron Kings football here. Only a few days old. We're opening it up for the first time. Gyro Hook. What's up, Gyro Hook? How you doing? If you're here for the Bowman, like I was just telling Chad, we're going to be just a couple minutes behind, but we made up good ground. Not too late on that. We're just finishing up a Gridiron Kings break here. It's a little 15-box case, getting through it. Some new product. Pretty nice artsy cards. Lots of portraits and drawings. Pretty cool looking stuff. Gyro's fine with that, watching college football. What are you watching right now, Gyro? Give me some updates. Yes, we had a David Johnson auto, I believe. I believe we had one in this stuff, Chad. We'll check that. We got a recap coming up just after these 2 boxes. Yep, David Johnson auto. Right in this break here, Chad. Alabama, Arkansas. That just start? Any score there? I think that's probably an 8 o'clock game, right? Three 0 Bama. Cool. Appreciate that update. Looks like the Cards might have gone down 1, 2, 3 because they didn't add any runs. And it's back to the top of the 9th. Alright. There you go. Those are the Cards. And here we go with box 14. Good luck, Gridiron Kings, folks. Here in box 14. This box is going to have just the inserts backwards. That would be much appreciated. Romo on the red. Aikman on the brown. And Devontae Parker on the rookie brown border. Forsett and Lacey. Here's TB12. Mario Williams and McCoy. Cutler with the red border. There's Tim Brown with the brown border. That's Timmy. And Preston Smith, the rookie brown border. Watt, we saw his green border earlier. Those are pretty short from the looks of it. Looks like we got 3 reds coming in. Bolden, Barry Sanders, and Rashad Perriman. RG3. Needs to get out of Washington. Maybe get a shot somewhere else. Jeffrey on the blue. Joe Cool. The Montana nickname. Very nice. Joe Cool. And Winston. The brown border. Oops, those go in that pile. Oops. As to these, mixing up my piles here. There we go. Sherman. We got Ingram. Is there a Breeze right after it? No. What? Only works for base, I guess. Aficionado, Jordy. Oh, we got... Look at this, we got Hardy again. 3rd Hardy auto, but this time it's with Matty Ice. Look at that. Dual Atlanta auto. Hardy up top, Matty Ice down bottom. That's legit. Scoring that Matty Ice. Good stuff. 4 out of 15 on the Matty Ice. Justin Hardy, teammate auto. Very nice. Going out to Yanks Collectibles. Doing alright with Atlanta. That is legit. I agree. That is a sick card. Seen enough of Hardy, but I'll take Hardy again if I can get Matty Ice with it. This card. There it is. Gale Sayers with the blue border. That's a pretty cool card. Here we go. Look at that. Unbelievable. I'm telling you. We're onto something here. We're breaking the Panini code today. Walker with the red. Machkowski and Artist Payne. There was a blue Gurley, I believe. Blue Gurley. I believe that's all we got, Doctor. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if your video is back to working. But blue Gurley. Rod Woodson, red. New aesthetic on the Charles. Like those cards. He heard me. Good. Gordon. Yeah, we had green early, but lately he missed the blue. Yeah, green was early. He saw that one. Green and blue we got for Gurley. And here we go. We got LeGarrette Blount, blue. At least I think he did, but appreciate it either way, Van. Dickerson Brown and Davis Brown. I think that was when he was having problems earlier. Almost lost my little piece of paper with names on it. There we go, Pierre Paul. Witten. And we've already seen this guy. Looks like jersey cards, some sort of repeat maybe. Brady, in terms of player at least. Stephon Diggs on the blue. And we got Devin Smith with the portrait jersey card. Can't remember if we saw his jersey or his auto earlier, but there was a Devin Smith hit earlier. For the Jets, 21 out of 249 on Devin Smith. There he is. And there's good old Cam. Look at Jay Stu in the back in that portrait. Got some borders here. DeMarcus Ware on the red. Barry Sanders on the brown. And Dorsett on the brown. Tannehill, Murray. Got some more inserts coming in. We got Joique Bell. He's been killing one of my fantasy teams. He is garbage. Like 20 carries, 22 yards this year. Expressionist Kaepernick. He hasn't been too good this year either. Leonard Williams. He's been alright. Jets. Scoring him in the draft. Falling a little bit. Yeah, lots of Barrys. Lots of old timers. Kind of like it. And there's a little David Johnson border in here. Jordan Matthews. The Catch. Dwight Clark. We already got his auto, right? Now we got the Catch. Put those two cards together. Make a little Dwight Clark collection. And there's your boy Chad. David Johnson with the brown border. And just a reporter card here. And this is it. This is all she wrote. Box 15. Box 15. Here it is. It's been a long journey. We're nearing its completion. First time for us opening this. I kind of like it. You guys seem to like it for the most part. Boom time. I hope so, Van. I hope so. It hasn't been terrible, but it hasn't been spectacular either, of course. I have to look at the checklist, but we haven't hit any like real scrubs for autos and jersey cards. What's going on, Av45? Good to see you again. How you doing? Maybe they'll give us a bonus hit in this box again. They gave us a bonus jersey card earlier. Oh, well, Av45 didn't like the greeting because Av45 is gone. Oh man. Alright, going old school. Alright, half a dozen packs to open. 2 in a row it didn't want to open at first. Not messing around. Alright, here we go. Some 2015 Gridiron Kings football. Pretty nice looking stuff. Chad, you get in on any of this anywhere yet with your Cardinals? Alright, last pack to open, thankfully. Oh, God. There we go, other side worked. There we go. There they are, and here they come. Alright, good luck here, everybody. Last box, 15 of 15. Gridiron Kings, 2015 football. We like it. Let's see if we can hit a big boom for somebody. Marcus Golden on the border. The high step into history, Devin Hester. And we got a little Sankey red border. There he is. Reporter card. Oh, I think we got a decent hit coming up, maybe. If I saw it right. Forte and Lee. Yep, we do. Flip them around. Who's got Detroit? Somebody's got Detroit. It's Van. AJ Green. Russell Wilson on the Expressionist. And it's about as good a boom as I'm going to get you, I think, Van. Sketches and swatches, Amir Abdullah. How about that, Van? Not terrible. Amir with a little blue jersey and the ink. And there you go, down there at 194 out of 199. Amir Abdullah, sketches and swatches going out to Bankar. Not bad. Alright, we're back at it. Pull the card out of there. There's Kaepernick. Flacco on the red border. Jerry Rice. And Rashad Perriman. Yeah, we'll take Amir Abdullah jersey autos all day long. Brandon Marshall. Yeah, Shaq Thompson with a brown border for those Panthers. Little aficionado Amari. I hear you, Van. Especially getting the chance to start this week. This week's his big one. Sherman on the red border. Keenan, Forsett, Benjamin, Roethlisberger, and Andre. Pull these inserts off so I don't have to flip around twice. Crowell on the red. Falk. And we got a nice little Marcus Allen, 123 career rushing touchdowns on the blue border. That insert card out of there. Alright, here we go. We got Joseph Randall starting us off. We got AP on the red border. We got Marshall Falk and Clive Walford on the Browns. Once again, we will do a quick recap at the end of this last stack here. This box 15 stack. I'm going to do a quick recap, cut the video, and then get right into, maybe grab a quick drink. We got Michkowski on the red. Earl Campbell on the Browns, saw his auto last night. Devontae Parker on the red. We'll get right into 2014 Bowman Chrome break. Hardy on the brown border. This is a pretty good case for Justin Hardy if he ends up being in. And Witten on the new aesthetic. And we got a luck border. It's blue. Even better than red. Mike Wallace card. So I'll take these next set of inserts because we got a jersey card. I have to give you a number on it, looks like. Coming back at you with Dalton, Antonio Brown, Macklin, and Romo. Flip them around for the luck red this time. Clive Walford blue. And it's Alshon Jeffrey with the jersey card for the Bears. It's going to Ash Lervia 1. Ash Lervy 1. Ash. It's going out to Ash. There it is. Alshon Jeffrey, Masters of the Game, jersey card. 236 out of 249. There it is. Alshon, need him back and healthy. There it is, though. He is a monster. Let's see what he's like over there without Marshall. Him and Marshall together. Cutler used to be able to just literally throw it up to either one of those guys and they just go get it. And there's Lynch. Bud Dupree on the brown border. Sweetness. The Walter Payton, a.k.a. nickname card. Just focus on that Walter Payton card. Sweetness. There he is. And a C.J. Anderson red border. Alright, this is the last bit here before the recap. And of course, we can't go without an Ingram Breeze back-to-back in this last box. Of course not. Jeremy Langford on the brown border. World Performances, bending like Beckham. Liking this card. Liking that. Pretty nice little drawing there. And Jordy Nelson red. Here we go at the end here. Q and Morris. And this is it. These are the last 3 cards. We got 3 red borders. Martin, Bettis, and Sammy Coates. That is it. We're going to show you autos, jersey cards. Oh, the audio did freeze, didn't it? I think you're right. Frozen for everybody? Oh, that's working.